Oh, well, I had a big day today. A day full of excitement and sociable activities and spending time with my dad. Tons of stuff today. So this morning, me and my dad tackled the motorbike. We put a new gasket in, trying to see why it's leaking oil. You know, like why? Why? So I put the new gasket on yesterday, and we went for a ride today. We thought we fixed the problem. However, I went for I got a message from my mate, a T2 Plaza mate. He's the one who rides the bikes. He said, "What are you up to?" And I said, "Oh, he probably wants to go for a ride." So I said, "Look, I'm actually about to go and test ride my bike. If you want, you can join me." He's like, "Oh, hell yeah." So me and him, he got to my house around 10:30. We jumped on the bikes. He's got a Yamaha 1000. I think it's a YZF 1000. I think that's what they're called. A phaser, a touring bike. And I took the VFR. And I said, "Well, how about we go... how about you go from my house to the CBD, do a mani, and then go through the CBD and go to Windy Point Road, take a 5-minute break, drink a can, take a photo, and then we go to your place, and then I go to my place." And he's like, yeah, sounds great." So we rode to Windy Point Road, and from my house to Windy Point Road, it was very slow. We were stuck in traffic. I mean, it was sort of expected, but it doesn't matter. I wanted to do a mani, and he was like, "Yeah, let's do a mani." So we did a mani, and then we got then we got the Windy Point Road, and that was really fun. And we went windy all the way up, and then we went windy halfway down, stopped, took a photo, which will be the thumbnail of this video. And yeah, it was good. I will just do the thumbnail of just the bikes, faces and stuff. So yeah, I do, yeah. But we took a photo, it was really good. And I said to him, "Look, if you feel comfortable," originally he said you wanted my bike, so we can swap bikes. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'd like to do that." So we did. It was funny, we were both so excited to ride each other's bikes that he completely left his backpack behind. And the nice bloke, the local bloke who took our photo for us, he's like, hey, he waved us down, hey, he goes, "You left your backpack here." We go, "Oh shit." So we pulled back around, and well, we got our backpack, obviously. Yeah, it was quite funny. Yeah, and I was hoping I was recording me riding his phaser, but technically I left my helmet on and I turned it off by accident. Yeah, I thought it was on, so I wasn't recording anything. I did record my trip, I just didn't. I recorded my VFR trip, I just didn't record the phaser trip, which sucks. It really does, but that's alright. He seemed to enjoy my bike, he seemed to have fun, and I did not. Oh no. And I noticed, and he noticed, my bike was smoking, and I said, "It's oil." So there you go. And hang on, I'll get to that. Anyway, so yeah, he seemed to have fun. He had fun on my bike. It was nice to learn all the nicks and nannies of riding a new bike, and I think he felt the same on mine. I dropped him off. He's actually doing a marathon tomorrow, like a running marathon. He's not in it to win it, but he's in it to compete. And good on him, fucking oath, Bloody hell. Anyway, I will call him Boots on this, so I know who I'm talking about, so I don't just say TTP boys. But I will usually call him what he likes to be called, which is his name. So, but for now, on these videos, I think I'll call him Boots. I call him Boots. I'll have to think. One of the other TTP boys are called Churchy, because he works for the church. I don't think that's rude. Maybe it is, I'm not sure. And the other one, I don't know what to call him. I haven't really got a little nickname for him yet. He's the one with the fiance, but I don't want to call him that. I'll think of something. Anyway, so yeah, it was good. A great day at Boots. I rode Boots' bike. He rode my bike. I rode my bike. He rode his bike. We all had a good time in general, and it was a really good time to hang out with him and just have some one-on-one time. It was good. I got home and I said to my father, still leaking oil after the new gasket swap. Maybe it's something else. So my father said, look, I'm going to re-tap it and put another screw in there. Maybe it was leaking out from that screw hole. However, later on, I'll get to it, I can confirm it's still leaking. I don't know what it is. It's something. It was never leaking before we took it apart. It's something. I just don't know. Anyway, I placed some other tanks around. I did some other stuff, but I mostly wasted time. And it got to around 7:30, 7, maybe 7. I'm not sure. I got some clothes on, gelled my hair, and headed off to a bake-off, which I knew I was going to rock up late for, but that's fine. I went there and just did my normal introductions and chatted to people for like 5-10 seconds. How are you? What have you been doing? Nice to meet you. I chatted to most of them. Then I stuck around with who the people that I know, if that makes sense. But I really think the highlight of that bake-off area was seeing Boots, or was seeing this random Chinese bloke. Oh, was it Japanese? Chinese, he's Chinese. And he's about 45 or something, but he was a great bloke. Me, the 29, 30-year-old Asian, and him were talking. And it was a bloody good, it was a good chat, really good chat. Had a few good laughs with him, and being a 29-year-old dude, exchanged numbers, because most of these churchies, they're pretty nice and friendly, and maybe we'll catch up, maybe we won't. He said, give me your numbers. Yeah, I'll give him my number. So I took his number. I think he got like 5 or 6 of the churchies numbers. I got Boots, Churchy, other TTP got boy. The board game man, I think he's the Indian bloke. I'm not sure. I got the Asian guy. I've got maybe 5. Maybe more, I'm not sure, I don't remember. They're the only ones I remember I know I have. But yeah, I'm just like, holy shit, because I'm getting a collection of them, which is good. And when I went to check on the bike before I left, I went to check the oil, and I was like, it's still freaking leaking. I don't know where it's leaking from. I need to bloody find out, man. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm home now, I'm chilling, I'm gonna play a little bit of Xbox. Kiss is the new Metal Fest World of Tanks update, so that's cool. I will definitely, I've already got the gold for it, 53,000 gold. Jeez, for the big bundle. Crazy. Anyway, I've got it for Tuesday. And yeah, that's all. It was a big day. It was a great day. Was it memorable? Oh, I don't know if there was any landmarks. I really don't know. I want to say the test drive with he said his name, with Boots was the highlight. But really, a lot of the trip was just stuck in traffic and stuck in the city. The Windy Point Road was fun, and riding his bike was very fun. But I just don't know if it would make enough of a, like, imprint, I guess you can say. So yeah, but it was a good day, a really good day. Is it an forgettable day? I don't know if I'd class it as that, but it was a bloody good day. Boots, if you're watching, look after yourself. Actually, I'll probably send you the link, because, fuck it. Nah, I should. Every time I talk about something, I send them a link. I'll probably send them a link. Anyway, ciao. Ciao, ciao.